ever questioned Adama's beauty until the night screams echoed from her mansion. That night, the entire suburb of Victoria Gardens was shaken. The sound that came from Adama's grand compound was unlike anything anyone had heard before. It wasn't just a cry, it was a wail so haunting that people froze in their homes, their hearts pounding with fear. It seemed to come from deep within, as though the earth itself was groaning. The city, usually full of the noise of cars and distant chatter, fell silent. The scream echoed across the streets, bounced off the tall walls of Adama's mansion, and rippled through the neighborhood, leaving an eerie stillness in its wake. Adama was known far and wide for her beauty, her flawless skin, the way her eyes seemed to shine like stars in the night, and her smile that made heads turn wherever she went. She had built an empire in the bustling city. A successful beauty mogul, Adama's makeup line was the most sought after in the city. Women across the country would travel miles just to sit at her feet and learn her secrets, hoping to capture even a fraction of her beauty. Her mansion stood tall in the heart of the city, with lush gardens, sparkling fountains, and high gates that kept the world at a respectful distance. Adama lived in luxury. Inside, her place was decorated with expensive art, soft velvet couches, and marble floors that gleamed in the sunlight. She had everything she could ever want, and it all seemed perfect. Though Adama lived in the city now, she had not always been surrounded by wealth and admiration. She had grown up in a small village called Umuozulu, where life was simple and people knew their roots. It was there that Adama first learned about true beauty. Her grandmother, Mama Nkechi, had been a healer, a woman who knew the power of the earth. Mama Nkechi had passed down the knowledge of herbs and ancient secrets, whispering them to Adama as a child. Beauty is not just what you see, Mama Nkechi would say. It is power over others, but you must be willing to pay the price. Adama remembered those words well. As she grew older, she became consumed with fear of losing her beauty. She could not bear the thought of wrinkles marking her smooth skin or her hair thinning like that of the older women in the village. She watched how the other women aged, how their once vibrant laughter became tired sighs, and their proud features faded into the shadows of their past. She swore that this fate would never be hers.